What's up? My name is Mike, and this is 2 Minutes with Mike, where I'm going to talk for 2 minutes, uninterrupted, unedited, unscripted, none of that. If you're new here, which you probably are, I have about 1,000 subscribers, which is insane. I haven't really posted much in the last year or so, but enough of that. I did set up the camera to have a sweet aroma with the American flag swinging in the background. It's not doing too much swinging, but I just wanted to use this as a digital diary to potentially help 1 to 2 people, but even get my thoughts out in that whatever that may look like, I just needed to speak sometimes. The number one thing I wanted to talk about was it's going to be hard, and that's okay. Now, why did I write that down? The only thing I could truly think about when I wrote that down was 2020 to 2023. Now, everybody's years all look differently, but for me, I played Division I football at Central Connecticut State University. Now, if you know anything about that school, we were horrible. And there were always talks about how bad the football team was and that they're getting rid of the football program because nobody wants to fund it, and blah, blah, blah. Fast forward 2024, we win the conference championship, which is a huge and massive deal. And when we win that, the first thing that happened was we talked about how hard it was to get to where we were. We talked about in 2023, we all got collectively kicked out of a team lift because we just couldn't pay attention. And how we got kicked out of a team run as well for the same exact thing. But those small little things in our story is what built us to be such a great program today. Now, the finish line is always there. Now, regardless of what you think the finish line is, the finish line is in fact there. It's how we get there. And that's obviously the most important part. And the last topic I want to talk about is the topic of the Avengers. It's going to sound corny, but Infinity War would have never been a good movie if the Avengers lost the way that they did. They all collectively did everything that they could to stop Thanos, obviously, and they lost. Thor at the end tries throwing his thing, and I can't think of the Stormbreaker. He throws Stormbreaker, and he's about to kill him, and he doesn't, and they lose. Well, that made Endgame so much better because that was a story of them winning. So, what does that look like for you? What does that winning look like? That winning could just be the story, to just keep going. No matter where you are exactly where you are supposed to be. No matter if it's hard, if it's easy, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. So you got to keep going. You got to keep pushing through. The only way you fail is if you give up. And that is it.